Okay, suppose you wanted to file an open records request. It's pretty simple. All you do is go to the home page of sanmarcostx.gov and you go to open records. And here what you'll do then is it will have a little section here, file a public information request here. And you're going to simply click on this and then you're going to log in. So you go into My Request Center. And then what you're going to do is you're going to log in. You'll be able to see all of the requests that you have filed in the past. And some of mine are in progress. Some of them have been completed. This is a different account that I created for a laptop. My other one has thousands and thousands of open records. You just simply click on Submit a New Request. Now, there's a couple of parameters that you need to create for your open records request. The first thing that you need to always make sure that you do when you create an open records request is, well, first of all, you're going to pick your drop-down menu. I have noticed if I click legal, there is not a drop-down menu. So you have to send it to the attorney's office. I don't know why they haven't fixed it. My default is always to go to the city clerk's office. And then I usually choose other. That's my go-to. They're going to ask you if there's a specific date or time frame for this request, if it's an emergency or not. And then if you click yes, then you'll give them the specific date. Usually I say no. Every once in a while I may give a time frame, and it's like, and then I'll, pick my days or whatever. But for purposes of this now the first thing you always want to do is say documents of. They need the word documents. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is a couple things you need to have in here is the documents. You need to have a time frame. And then you need to figure out what your documents are. What are they? And then the people involved. Okay, so I may say documents of, and then I may want email correspondence. I may want text messages. I may want a work order. I may want log sheets. I may want to see someone's calendar. Did I spell it right? It auto-corrected it for me. So there's a myriad of things you can ask for. The time frame would be, I would usually say something like date range, February 2021 through August 2023, something like that. And then to and from, between, maybe emails between city staff and the mayor, or it may be text messages between such and such developer, let's say just developer X or company X, and then maybe a specific city staff member. And then you would just create it into a paragraph. So let's say I wanted documents of maybe receipts of hotel stay for the mayor. And now I might say documents of travel receipts. You're basically like a little attorney, and you're doing your little fishing expedition to see what you can catch. Documents of travel receipts of hotel, maybe I would say travel expenses for the mayor, and I would probably state her name, date range. Then I would say, and then I would, that might be good enough. Documents of travel receipt, documents of travel receipt, documents of travel expenses for the mayor with date range And then February 21st through August 22nd, maybe, and then I would give more specific parameters to include hotel, meals, is it hotel, rental car, public transportation, because maybe she didn't use public transportation, meals, conference fee, and any other expenses. And then that would be good. Or I may want to see a document of the calendar for, and then maybe a certain city staff member, and then you could just get their calendar. Sometimes you may want to say emails between a specific developer and a specific public elected official. And then you would go through here, basically you're saying, yeah, I understand they may redact some of this personal information. And, or you may say, they may ask you, do you want discretionary redactions? A lot of times I say no, and then maybe they'll contact you. Are you okay if we redact it so you can get your, and then once time I said, no, I want the information, and they sent it to the Attorney General, and the Attorney General said, we're not going to give it to you. And then you're going to click on this, and I usually say electronic I want it electronically, and then you hit the submit file. So that's my little mini lesson on how to file an open records request. When you send in this open records request, you're going to get it to that email, a copy of it. So remember, always use the word documents of. You're going to give a date range. You're going to tell them what you want. Do you want text messages, emails, work orders, log sheets, any sort of reports that aren't available online? Because sometimes they won't put everything in their packet online, so you need to ask for it. And then the people involved, you may want to target it. The more targeted you are of the correspondence between people, the quicker you're going to get it. Because if it's a wider cast net, then they may charge you for it. Okay, thank you for watching the video.